real motherfucking bad. More like how he don't owe them shit. You feel me?
But y'all, okay, this how I feel. Can you hear me, Messy
Yeah, I
Doll?
can hear you.
This how I feel. Like, okay, let's be real. Everybody got. I'm gonna come off my other phone so you can hear me better, okay,
I
boo?
can hear you now.
No, but I gotta keep my phone like this, like hold it towards my mouth. That's so annoying.
Okay.
Just add my other page.
What you saying, Shamar?
But yeah, like I was saying, it just like motherfucker be so fucking fake. And then when I stop fucking with people, it's like I know what's going on. Like even when motherfuckers was goddamn time
Right.
was saying I had my set with the dog or whatever the case may be. That's when, baby, don't
Right.
say no shit like that. You don't say no shit and put bad taste on my name. Like don't do that. Cause now I'm gonna think
Okay,
that
Right.
you're a real ass
this what I
hater
feel,
and you
y'all.
really
Y'all know I'm
don't like
fair. I'm a real
me.
bitch. I fuck with Shamar. I fuck with Tommy and them, whatever. But I do feel like, y'all, we all got bills to pay. Like, we got rent. So I do feel like if you stand at somebody's house, you should give up something. Now, I'm not going to be biased. Maybe Tommy didn't say, hey, Shamar, don't give me rent money because he was just being a friend. But I do feel like as a friend, you should just still be like, here you go, boo, this where you let me
So you
stay.
feel like so
Go ahead,
you
boo.
so you actually feel like okay, let's just say you for instance. Let's just say you can't stay. Let's just say you can't stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm recording you. I'm making all this money on TikTok, these YouTube channels. This shit, you know how this shit roll.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still want to pay me rent?
Okay, now Messy Doll. Like, okay, now I do feel what you're saying on that time. I do feel what you're saying, but I feel like if I'm your friend, as me being your friend, I'm not gonna look at it that way. We all like I know that Shamar got you know the clout and stuff like that, like his name. Like I know that, so I do feel like that is a big advantage. But if I am your friend,
Right.
I feel like I don't need to, you know be like, oh, don't get in a video or don't do this or don't be on my YouTube because, we friends. I don't think like that. But I do get what you're saying, though. Like, by Shamar being in all Tommy YouTube videos or doing content, giving him a little bit more exposure than what he got or
For
whatever. Then,
exposure and money.
yeah, well, because the TikTok don't really pay nothing, though. We all know TikTok, you
Girl,
have
you
to.
know how these YouTube channel go. You know how this big old shit go. You know what's going on, girl. You know. No,
Yeah.
And
I
that's
mean, I'm not
that
taking
because
away.
he did steal
I'm
money
not.
from me before.
See, I don't know nothing about that because I
He
wasn't
stole
around, but
money
I'm not
off
taking nobody's
my
side because, like
bingo.
I said, I fuck with Shamar, I fuck with Tommy, I love y'all to death. Like, bitch, it been, what, 2 years? So I'm not just going to come in and take Tommy's side or come in and take Shamar's side. But I
right.
do, all I'm saying is I just feel if a friend at my house, Messy Doll, like, I'm at your house, you don't ask me for rent, I just feel like that I should, just be like, here you go sometimes, like, or just buy food, like, okay, here you go, here goes some food, whatever.
But see, my thing, yeah, I
Shamar,
already
bitch,
done
rent
gave
is
him
more than
$100
$100,
before
Shamar.
because of the simple fact that he was doing something for me. But he didn't tell me to get him that. I mean, he didn't tell me to get him where his apartment is, how much his apartment is. He told me
Okay,
just give
okay.
me the
Yeah, like,
100, and I
yeah, well,
put
I
that
wasn't.
100 towards my rent, and that's what he did. I gave him that 100. I was being a nice friend to get him that
Right. I mean,
100 to
I
go
feel what you're
towards his
saying
rent
too, and
because
that's
of
another
him
thing too.
doing
If
something for
somebody
me.
moving in my place, like somebody, I'm gonna talk about it off the gate. Like, look, if you want to stay here, this is how much you need to give. Like, you pay half on the rent, or you just buy the groceries and the
But
toiletries or
you
whatever.
know why he did not discuss that with Shamar. You know why he didn't. Cause he didn't have to, baby. Them Benjamin Franklins was running through there and Shamar didn't even know it, baby.
Who?
Benjamin Franklin.
What's that?
You
The
big
money?
face, them big faces. Them big faces were running through that motherfucker back and forth. He was girl, you know what's going
No,
on.
I really, yeah, a lot of no Messy Doll on some real shit. I know we joking stuff a lot, but a lot of people know, even my cousin, everybody know. me and Shay, y'all know we don't be out there like that or like listening or watching and all that because we got other shit going on in the background behind the scenes. So that's why I said, what's Benjamin Franklin? I mean, I knew that Shamar was at Tommy House, but that's not my business to say what Shamar paying, what Shamar not paying, or who living at Tommy House because I got my own place and shit to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do feel like rent should be addressed up front. But however, if you my friend and I don't address the rent, you should still give me at least just pop out like, I mean, I'm just saying I'm not asking you for it, but you know, I would just expect that. You
Well,
know,
anybody
that's what I'm
with
saying.
baby, if it wasn't nobody
This bitch
Well,
said close
closed
mouth don't get.
mouth
And I
don't.
agree.
Baby,
Okay,
and
I
closed mouth
agree.
don't get
Okay, I
fed.
agree. I ain't gonna be
Period.
no fake bitch. I agree. I agree. A closed mouth
He
don't get
didn't say a
fed. Now I agree.
motherfucking
I'm a
thing
real
to me.
bitch on that. I agree because it's like, okay, I don't know what you thinking. I ain't no mind reader. If I was a mind reader, I might as well go work for somewhere else to go read them crazy people minds because I
but
already know
you
what
know
happened.
why he didn't ask. You know why he didn't have to ask, baby. He didn't
Mhm.
Tommy didn't have to ask him.
Mhm.
Anybody with common sense, they go talk about that off the rip. You know why he didn't have to act? Cause he knew Benjamin Franklin, them big faces was coming, baby.
What's Benjamin Franklin? Money?
Yes,
Oh,
big
honey.
face, a big face, $100 bill.
Yeah, the
Them
hundreds.
big faces, plenty of big faces I ran through there.
Oh, cause you
Shamar
talk about,
didn't know.
cause you talk about the content with Shamar and all them.
The cash apps, cause Shamar fans becoming his supporters. They cash app in time, and he put it in his pocket. All that.
And see the crazy part about it, some be telling me to go
Son asked
live.
him.
Like one time when we was in Miami or whatever, he told me to
Mhm.
go live to make some, well actually he told me to go live to make some money. So
Mhm.
we could extend the Airbnb and shit. So my thing is
Mhm.
I told him well not even on that, I ain't even gonna do that because he paid for the Airbnb when we went
Houston.
to Miami. I mean not Miami but yeah, it was Miami. No, it was Houston. Yep, it was Houston. My bad. But
Mhm.
yeah, like he didn't like he paid for the Airbnb or whatever, and we ended up going in on the flight. So I put in on my flight. He put in on his flight, and Ty put in on his flight. By the time we get to the airport, we got there. We got there on the last
Right.
flight, but the last flight was already gone.
Mhm.
So I ain't have no money. I ain't have no money then. Now all of a sudden, um, now all of a sudden that it wasn't no more plane flying and shit like that.
It was
You tell
300.
me that I
Then he
owe
said you owe him
you
300.
the
I
money,
remember that.
right? I said, Tommy, I'm gonna give it to you or whatever. I kept telling him I'm gonna give it to him. He kept rushing me. He kept asking me. So when you gonna give my money? When you gonna give my money? I'm like, Tommy,
Right.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I know. I'm gonna give you that. Now all of a sudden, it's just like you keep
Right.
asking me. That's gonna make me not want to give it to you. That's gonna make
Well,
me not want to give it to you. So we end up going out the next day. We end up going out the next day. Go to the club. We get to the motherfucking club and shit like that. I'm like literally pissed drunk. Next thing you know, hit. Next thing you know,
A
something gonna
straight
lie on
dude.
me
I
talking
remember
about
that.
some.
A
I
straight
had touched
dude.
some nigga dick, and his wife was right there.
Right.
But my thing is, I don't remember touching his dick though. I don't remember touching his dick. The dude didn't even. The dude was asking me if I'm okay because I was like pissed drunk. You
mhm.
know what I'm saying? Dancing and shit or whatever. So then after that, I'm still like drunk. I'm still like paying attention to what's going on around me and shit like that. my thing is, they said I came to the Airbnb going off, going crazy, cursing them up. Lyra said I was typing shit to their head, like popping my shit. So once I did that, they got mad at me for punching the hole in the
Right.
wall. I was mad. I was angry. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kept trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep trying to blame me for everything and keep trying to, you know what I'm saying, like don't do no shit like that. Even when we was in motherfucking Miami riding the 4-wheeler and I fucked around and went the wrong way, like riding in the mud, but the mud went deep
You
and
say
I
you
didn't even
went the
know it was
hole.
gonna fall into the hole like that. And I always be him. And I always be him. And I always be him. I'm like, okay, so now, yeah, it was just
Okay,
shit was
really
just,
quick.
yeah, it was just shit was just irritating me. And then I didn't
More,
there for him to say that, and then
but
for him to say
I
that,
don't like
that's
this.
what
I don't
really made me
understand
cut them
either
off.
too. And I said, tell Tommy this too, cause I fuck with y'all my bitches. But I don't like y'all get on live, y'all go crazy on each other, y'all tell each other business, and then next minute, or 2 weeks from now, y'all back friends, and it's just like,
But I didn't even, but no, my thing is, no, I'm not gonna never be their friend. That's dead. Like, that's dead. I'm not gonna never be their friend. I'm just being, I'm gonna be real. I put that on my life. Baby, I'm not motherfucking goddamn being friends with them ever again. No. They'll be the last time I would ever see them. They better not come near me. They better not touch me. They better not do none of it. Get my set with a motherfucking dog when I'm not. The dog didn't even do anything with me. The dog sat right beside me and slept right beside me. That's what dogs do. You can't get mad because the dog is
you had
trained
sex
and
with a
love
dog.
me and know me very well, bitch.
They said
So for
you did
y'all to
what with a
keep
dog?
saying that shit, it irritated me and it made me cut them off. Saying you know how you say you get your set with a dog. They kept saying I got my set with a dog like I was fucking a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And knowing that I wasn't even fucking a dog. The dog was just sleeping next to me. Because the dog is attached to me. The dog loves me.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
dog,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know when a dog try to get to know you? That's what the dog was doing. So every time if I leave, go to the house today, and I come in, just say the dog is out or whatever.
Yeah, it's because the dog got
I
your
could
scent.
leave,
So
go to the house, and come right back home. Soon as I come home, the dog come running up on me and just start like, you know what I'm saying? Start like jumping on me. And the reason why is because of some fact he know who I am. So the dog get attached to you. The dog is like they know you. Like they know that you're not gonna hurt them. You're not gonna do anything with them. You're not gonna harm them or nothing. I came to the house and I always when I come to the house I always play with Chopper. I always rub Chopper. I always, you know what I'm saying, play fight with him. He'll play fight back. Don't get me wrong, the dog will play fight back.
Vina wanna come
You
up.
know
Vina wanna
what
come
I'm
up
saying?
too.
Chopper is strong as fuck. But
Who?
at the same time, it ain't like I'm doing
Skrilla, drop right
anything
quick. I'm gonna bring
sexual
you
to
right
the
back up. Don't
dog.
say I
I'm
wanna
not
come on
doing
here.
shit sexual to the dog. So it's just like, I don't even know why the fuck they even said that. Why the fuck that shit even
I
Right.
came
wish
out
this
their
Don't
something
you
that
mouth.
don't
y'all.
put that out on your
You don't
screen
say no
though.
shit
Yeah,
like
I
that.
feel you. I just wish that y'all could have talked about. I wish everybody could have talked about this before it got here. You know.
So my whole thing is, and I'm watching the whole live, and I ain't up here to throw shade, but on some real shit, I don't want anybody gonna tell Shamar that he wrong too. That he gotta take accountability for what he do too. Because at the end of the day, when all of them on here beefing and arguing, can't nobody lay in nobody's house and not give them nothing. Nobody has to ask you for anything. I don't, boy, let me
Girl,
tell you something.
shut the
Hold on, let me
fuck up.
tell
This
you
shit ain't got
something.
nothing to
Let
do
me
with you,
tell you
bitch.
something, you
Shut
crooked
your
body
bum
bitch.
ass the
Cause
fuck
bitch,
up,
that's
cause
the
this shit
same
ain't
way
got
they
nothing to do
said
with
your
you.
bitch ass.
Like I
So I'm
motherfucking
saying
said,
what I'm
this shit
saying.
ain't got
Your
nothing to do with
bitch
you. You just
ass
wanna
don't do
buzz
nothing
yourself
about
into
use
some shit.
people.
Shut
with
up,
your
bum
pretty
ass hoe.
body
Shut
staring
up, bum
ass.
ass
You
hoe.
got all
Shut
that
up.
energy with a
Shut up.
female
You
nigga,
mad?
but I'm
You
the only
mad?
one you
You
call the
mad?
police
You
on.
mad? You
What?
mad?
Shut
You
your
mad?
lame
Bitch,
ass
you're a
up,
mad
Shamar.
asshole.
Your
You're a mad
motherfucking
asshole. And
messy
I said
ass.
what I
You
said. This
start
hoe is
shit
This
and
is
mad.
you
so
can't
This hoe
argument.
is
goddamn
mad.
finish. You put the
Mad.
ass
Bitch,
up.
you're mad,
You
hoe.
can't finish
You
it.
mad, bitch.
I said what the fuck
You
I
mad.
said. Your shit started. You scary fuck. The same
Up.
nigga that was just
What's
on this
up?
goddamn
What's
line
up?
was talking about beating that
Yeah.
punk ass
I'm
and you still
scary.
fuck him.
Oh,
Shut
I'm
your ass up.
scary.
And when the money
Oh.
come in person,
Oh,
okay,
she said
take
I'm
your
Yo,
bitch
Jim,
ass
scary.
don't want to
Jim is
fuck
so
me.
left.
Oh.
Fucking
Oh.
dumb
They
ass
know each other.
hoe.
Oh,
And
she
you
They
had
know
said
that
each
I'm
other.
same conversation
scary.
for
She
goddamn
said
2
I'm
weeks ago.
scary. You mad, mama? You
Man,
mad,
you
bitch?
can't tell me
You
nothing,
mad,
you
bitch?
junk ass
Let me tell
nigga.
you something.
You funky ass
Bitches would love to
faggot.
put up at
You
people's
can't
houses.
tell me
But why
nothing,
they ain't put
nigga.
up? Why
You
I
can't
ain't put up
tell me nothing,
downtown when I was
nigga. You
downtown
gonna
though?
drop that
Why
address,
I ain't
hoe,
put up
and you know
downtown when I
I
was
pull up
downtown
on your
though?
whole ass, nigga.
Why I didn't put
No.
up? Why I
Shamar,
didn't put
Shamar,
up
you ain't
when I
talking
was
about
downtown
nothing,
though?
nigga. With
And I
your
was
fucking cheap
downtown, boo,
ass. Shut
yesterday.
the fuck up, you
So
jack
what you
ass
talking
nigga.
about?
And let me
What
tell
you
you
talking
something.
about?
And let me tell
Bitches
you
and
something.
bitches will
I don't
put
need
up
you
at
help
people's
me.
houses
I
and
don't
they
need
be
you
quick to
help
fight
me.
me,
But I'm going to
but they
keep
ain't
this
quick
shit
to
a
fight me
whole
when I'm
buck.
in the streets
Larry
though.
was fucking with a punk
Okay.
that was hanging outside
Okay.
down there deep
Girl,
out.
whatever. Like
And
I
that
said,
punk
shut the
got
fuck
paid
up.
that tomorrow
Shut the
fucking
fuck
with
up,
Larry.
cause this shit ain't got
So
nothing
what
to
we
do with you,
talking
hoe.
about?
You just wanna
Yeah.
put yourself into
Man,
some
can't,
shit that
hoe,
ain't
who
got
gonna
nothing to do
drop
with
me,
you.
hoe? Who
Messy,
gonna
drop
drop me,
this hoe.
hoe? Cause you
Drop
can't
this
keep
hoe,
Can we
fucking
all
Messy.
on
calm
me,
Messy,
down?
hoe. Puss
drop this
ass
Okay,
hoe.
nigga.
can we all, what's her
Drop
name?
this
Messy,
hoe.
what's her name?
Messy, drop
Okay,
this bitch.
okay.
Drop this
Shamar,
bitch.
Shamar.
Drop
Hold
this
on,
I'll
hold
be
on
bitch.
real quick.
bringing Skrilla up.
Bye. Bye.
Hold
Fuck
on
you
real quick.
talking about, bitch?
Mar, hold on.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with you.
No.
The fuck?
Mar, hold on
Stop
real
playing with
quick.
me. Cause I
I don't
fight
know who
bitches
she
and
was, but
niggas.
she
Fuck are
is
you
wrong
talking
because
about?
I did
What's
tell,
up?
I said the same sense. I never said Shamar was right or Tommy was right. All I said was, if I'm a friend and I'm laying on somebody's couch, just by me being just that friend, I'm going to give money whether the person asks me or not because that's just me. Now, although Tommy did not ask Shamar, like, hey, Shamar, I mean, Tommy only asked Shamar for 100 or whatever, so Tommy feels so that wasn't enough. I mean, I feel like rent is more than that, but Tommy should have came up to Shamar and said, hey, Shamar, give me this. Or as Shamar being a friend, Shamar should have said, you know what, fuck give you 100. I'm gonna give you 400 or 500, or let's split it down the middle. So I'm not faulting Tommy or Shamar, period. I'm not faulting nobody in the situation. I'm just saying what should have been done. Talked about it at the door or about me being a friend. I'm just gonna say, here you go. Period. I'm not faulting nobody. That's just how real of a friend I am. You know what I'm saying? Because rent is expensive, so I do feel where Tommy coming from, but I do feel where Shamar coming from too, because it's like, bitch, if you ain't talk to me about it, then bitch, I'm gonna lay on your couch. But that's just how some people, So I'm not taking nobody's
Why
side.
he fell?
Maybe his phone went dead or something. I don't know. I'll text my Instagram and tell him join back. But I
Right.
mean, I feel what everybody's saying too. Like, they felt like Shamar gave him the content and followers and all this. But another thing too, I'm just putting my input in. As a friend, I'm a friend, so I'm not looking at it like that. You know what
Basically,
I'm saying?
They saying that Shamar didn't want to pay Tommy when Tommy was staying there. He wanted to lay up there for free. He about to get the fight, and it's just a lot of mess. Ooh.
No, but I don't want them to fight because they've been friends for so long, on and off. I don't think they should resort in there. I wish, they got each other phone number. See, this is what we do as, our color people when we get upset. We
Right.
just we just instantly go off. Our color people are so angry in this world for some reason that we just go off. When there's be a quick conversation. Even with, I don't know if y'all remember when Tommy and all us, we got into it. I wish it was a phone conversation because at one point in time, we all was friends. And look, all that shit we said about each other, we made back up. Whether we don't hang around each other every day, we don't call each other every day, we don't text or talk to each other every day, but every once in a while. But I just wish that never happened. Even if it needed to be a break from each other, if me and Messy get into it for real or whatever, I want Messy to call my phone and say, look, bitch, I'm going to take a break from you because, I can't do this. It's no need to get on the internet and we go back and forth and then a couple of weeks or a month or two later, we taking pictures with each other.
Right.
Then it's gonna be like, but I just wish none of this happened.
I'm not on nobody's side because I'm really not in it. I just want to put my 2 cents on how I feel.
Oh, it's oh, oh Lord have mercy. But Shamar, he got the hell on. Well, I think he's still in here though. I don't know. I'm just staying out of it. I'm staying out of it. Where he went?
You girl messy. You messy as fuck. All you do is worry about everybody motherfucking business, bitch. You messy as
I
fuck.
sure am.
And bitch,
And
and that's why I don't like you. You
I'm
want to
the
get along
queen of
with
mess.
stuff. You a messy ass bitch. You fat. You
I'm the
ugly.
queen of
You
mess. I'm
dusty.
fat
You
and I
dirty,
look
bitch.
good,
And you have
bitch.
no
And
motherfucking
I
life. And
take
you
your
mad
motherfucking
because
man
I'm
hoe.
reading you.
And
You
I
know
take your
nothing. And you
motherfucking
always other
man
people
hoe.
motherfucking
And
business,
I take
bitch.
your
Get
man,
you a
bitch. You
motherfucking
better
business.
keep hiring your
Get you a
man.
business,
Keep
bitch.
hiring your man
You
hoe.
dusty
But he
ass
gonna be
hoe,
over here laying
bitch.
in this bed,
Fuck
girl. Keep
you.
hiring your man.
It's
You better hire your
not
man.
it's not
Hire
even